Bethan was complaining of pain in October 2011 when you lifted her up under her arms. She'd sometimes cry, she'd sometimes sort of wince, and other times she'd scream. The night before her birthday, my husband was putting her to bed and he found this lump on her arm about the size of a plum, just on the middle of her arm. And he shouted me upstairs, and it just appeared overnight. It really did. And I knew it was something a bit strange. I took her to the doctors on the 25th, her birthday. On the Friday morning, they were on the phone. And we had the appointment on the Monday. So it was Monday the 30th, after an x-ray, that we were told that she had bone cancer of some kind. I think a lot of things go through your mind. You struggle with taking the diagnosis on board, how on earth you're going to cope with basic, simple, mundane things when you've got to slot in keeping your child alive. She had 6 chemotherapies on 3 weekly cycles, and the first 6 chemotherapies were to shrink the tumour. And then we went to see the surgeon halfway through our treatment, and he gave us the choices. We had 8 options to choose from, and the operation we chose was they took her elbow, humerus and shoulder, took it to the Queen Elizabeth across town and gave it radiation, and then put it back. So the bones Bethan has now, she has no feeling in them. They're all dead and they're not growing. We've got a good 2 inches deficit now on the left arm. I think as a family we felt devastated initially, obviously, that she had to go through this, and we just couldn't imagine the road that we were going to be on. And as the treatment started, pride in Bethan, the way she dealt with it, her attitude to everything that she was sort of faced with, she dealt with it extremely well. And she could teach adults a thing or two, these children that you meet. Research into childhood cancer, I think, is certainly needs the finance to be done. If the research isn't done for our children, they are our future, and we need to kind of protect these children to stop them having these and make treatment a little bit easier for them. Since 2013, she's classed as no evidence of disease, which they call NED. So she's still having regular MRIs every 3 months at the moment. MRIs, arm x-rays and chest x-rays, all in various hospitals. And the only major problem being her arm is very broken at the moment. But she's very good at swimming. She joins in most things at school. But due to the lack of strength and mobility she's got, she just does her best. And she certainly does put her best into everything, and she doesn't let it stop her. So it's all looking very positive. And she's almost back to her old self. It's not a bit worse, actually. Terrorising the family.
Please support children with cancer to help children like me.